Seamus out to the far side of the field. Bernie Pendergast, Bernie into the centre, still is Bernie, being blocked there by Liam O'Brien. A great interception by Liam O'Brien. Jim O'Donoghue, great interception there by Liam O'Brien. Philly Curley into the centre. Paul Curley. Paul sends it high. And Paul sends it wide. A let off for Lismore there. That was a great interception there by Liam O'Brien as he came out to tackle Brendan Pendergast, and he got the ball out to Jim O'Donoghue, and Jim O'Donoghue sent the ball attacking, sent Tallow attacking. We make it coming up to the half. Ball dropping into the centre. Ball taken down by Connie Curley. Pulled on by Connie Curley. Pat Ryan in his hand. Pat Ryan sends Lismore attacking into the centre. Shawnee Daly being tackled by Jim O'Donoghue. Still is Daly. Daly 35 to 40 yards out, sends the ball high. But Daly also sends it wide. A great effort, just narrowly wide. Martin Murphy's puck into the centre. Seamus Pendergast and Connie Curley. Seamus bats it down. Racing out for his Sean. Timmy Sheehan. Timmy gets the better of it into the centre. Barney Pendergast and Mickey Curley. Mickey passes to the head. In comes Pat Ryan. Pat Ryan slams into the centre. Brendan Pendergast going for the ball. The ball comes to Richard Ronan. Paul Curley out to his brother Philly. Philly sends it high, and Philly Curley sends it over the bar. Tallow go 1 point ahead. Throwing the game is on. The ball pulled on by Martin O'Brien. Into the centre, Mick Beecher, Paul Curley, Paul Pendergast. The ball into Seamus Pendergast. Stephen Curley. Martin Murphy. Ball across the far side of the field. Paul Curley racing over to Brendan Crowley. Paul blocked down there by Brendan Crowley. Seamus Pendergast. Seamus shot half, blocked down there, out to the far side of the field. Racing over to Brendan Crowley, chased by Paul Curley. The ball back to his brother Sean. Sean sends it down the far side of the field. Billy Landers in his hand. Billy Landers sends it towards goal. Brendan Lawton in his hand, round to Liam O'Brien. Still it's Brendan Lawton. Brendan Lawton sends it high. And the referee penalises Tallow defence there, and he wants a free into Lismore. The score, Lismore 1 goal and 4 points, Tallow 1 goal and 5. This looks like to be, as we predicted early on in the first half, a ding-dong struggle. Paul Pendergast dead straight in front of goal, standing over the ball. Paul sends it high, and Paul sends it over the bar, and there goes the equaliser. One, please. Now, we could be in for a classic 29 minutes hurling. The teams are level, as they started. The ball into the... Mickey, bye. Show him the legs, Mickey. Come on, Jack. Martin Murphy's puck into the centre. Barney Pendergast, Mickey Curley, Martin O'Brien, Martin along the ground, Paul Pendergast racing, Sean Daly, Jim O'Donoghue. Daly into his hand. Daly down the far side of the field, racing on for his Paul Pendergast. Paul on his own, being chased now by Stephen Curley. Still is Paul Pendergast. Paul sends a good ball across, a high ball across the square. Up they go for it. Billy Landers takes it down. The ball's gone over the inline, gone wide. The score remains Lismore 1 and 5, Tallow 1 and 5. Martin Murphy's puck to the far side of the field. Flicked on there by Philly Curley. Barney Pendergast, Barney along the ground. Donny Landers. Billy Landers to Brendan Lawton. Brendan sends it low towards Shawnee Daly. Shawnee in his hand. Shawnee sends it back in the net. A great goal by Sean Daly. Tallow, 1 goal and 5, Lismore 2 and 5. That was great work there by Brendan Lawton. Rounding Liam O'Brien, setting up Shawnee Daly. The ball into the centre. Barney Pendergast going. Barney takes it down. Paul Pendergast. Paul sends Lismore attacking once more. Shawnee Daly taking it down there in front of Jim O'Donoghue. Still is Daly. Daly across to the far side of the field. Donny Landress. Donny in front of goal. And Donny Landress is fouled. And the referee having a word there with Tom McCarthy. No doubt Tom was just doing his back with do coming to meet his man, but Donny was on the upended and there's a free into Lismore. The taker Paul Pendergast. Paul sends it high and Paul sends it over the bar. The score, Lismore 2 goals and 6, Tallow 1 and 5. Martin Murphy into the centre. Sean Pendergast, Timmy Sheehan. Ball back to Seamus Pendergast. Seamus being tackled by Timmy Sheehan, but still Seamus Pendergast soloing down the far side of the field. Being chased by Timmy Sheehan. Seamus sends it high, but Seamus also sends it wide. Martin Murphy's poked to this side of the field. Stephen Colley, Paul Pendergast going for the ball. Stephen Colley gets the far side of the field. Seamus Pendergast, Richard Ronan, Dermot Henley. Dermot Solan out the far side of the field. The ball going on to Paul Colley. Being tackled by Brendan Crowley. Inside, Paul Colley's shot is high. And Paul Colley's shot is over the bar. A great point by Paul Colley. That was an excellent point. Lismore 2 and 6, Tallow 1 and 6. Exactly 5 minutes gone in the second half. Denny Buckley's puck to this side of the field. Paul Pendergast, Stephen Colley, won there by Paul. And the ball's gone out over the line, and it's a line ball to Lismore. The taker, Bernie Pendergast. Good ball, right. Sean Daly, Sean in front of goal. Sean sends it high, but he also sends it wide. Martin Murphy's puck to the far side of the field. Seamus Pendergast. Back to Richard Ronan. Ronan pulls into the centre. Back it comes to Philly Colley. Philly sends Tallow attacking once more. Ball up to Brendan Crowley. It goes over his head, but still is Brendan going to Paul Colley. Paul inside Brendan Crowley. Still is Paul Colley. A great game by Paul Colley. The ball to Pat Murphy. Pulled on by Billy Orme. Pulled on by Denny Buckley. The ball in the back of the net. But the referee had previously blown his whistle, and he was a free into Tallow. And Tallow get their second penalty. The taker, Pat Murphy. Pat stands low and is saved. It's pulled out to the far side of the field. Brendan Crowley, Brendan into the centre, racing out Philly Colley. Pulled on by Barney Pendergast. Barney goes after the ball, but still is Philly Colley. Being tackling Barney Pendergast. Philly Colley sends it high, and Philly Colley sends it over the bar. 2 and 6, 1 and 7 in favour of Lismore. Denny Buckley's puck to this side of the field. Barney Pendergast going for the ball. Ball drops down behind the bottle. Paul. Pulled on by Barney Pendergast. The ball's gone out over the line. The taker of the line ball, Martin O'Brien. Martin along the round. Seamus Pendergast. Donny Landress. Donny. Billy Landress. Liam O'Brien. Billy Landress. Liam O'Brien. Stephen Colley. Stephen into the centre. Pat Ryan in his hand. Pat Ryan still is more attacking once more. Paul Pendergast, Stephen Colley going for the ball. The ball breaks down between them. It's gone off to Lismore, man, and it's the line ball to Tallow. Sorry.
Seamus, pick your man up. Come on. Come on, Lismore!
The taker, Stephen Corley. Stephen's shot is good. Dropping. Taken down by Pat Ryan. Out to Bernie Pendergast. Bernie back in defence there. Back to Martin O'Brien. Martin down this side of the field. Paul Pendergast into his hand. And Paul Pendergast soloing past Stephen Corley. Still is Paul Pendergast. But Paul Pendergast passes a bad one to Stephen Corley. To Connie Corley. Connie beaten in the centre of the field. Seamus Sean Pendergast. Being chased by Bernie Pendergast. Half hits the shot. Pat Ryan. The ball raced out to this side of the field to David Henley. Tap down there. J.J. Duggan going for the ball. The ball back to Kieran Murphy. Kieran Murphy is hooked there. Great stuff there in the centre of the field. How comes J.J. Duggan? J.J. into the centre of Seamus Pendergast. Seamus round Mickey Corley. Seamus gets his puck in down the far side of the field. Racing over there's Liam O'Brien, Billy Landers. Liam O'Brien gets the ball into his hand. And Liam sends it down the far side of the field. Pulled on there to Paul Pendergast. Paul round fast Timmy Sheehan. Still is Paul Pendergast. Paul is fouled.
Come on, Joe, pull it out.
10 minutes exactly gone. The score, Lismore 2 goals and 6 points. Tallow 1 goal and 7. The taker of the free, Seamus Pendergast. Seamus drops it in. Brendan Lawton goes up for it. Billy Landers going for the ball there with Liam O'Brien. The ball's gone out. The ball out to the centre. Brendan Crowley getting the ball into the centre. Donald Landers, Michael Beecher going for the ball. Dennis Stoney Landers into the centre. Sean Pendergast. Sean to his brother Barney. Barney being chased by 2 Tallow men. Still is Barney Pendergast. Barney sends it towards goal. A good ball by Barney Pendergast. Taken down by Shawnee Daly. Shawnee Daly in front of goal. 30-35 yards out. Daly high and Daly over the bar. There's more. 2 goals and 7. Tallow 1 goal and 7. Exactly 11 minutes play gone. Seamus Pendergast. Seamus in his hand. Donald Landers, Michael Beecher going for the ball. Brendan Lawton going after him. Taken down by Martin O'Brien. Still is Martin O'Brien. Bernie Pendergast. Oh. Messing. Ball racing out for here is David Henley. Or Kieran Murphy. Kieran studies himself and sends Tallow attacking the ball to the far side of the field. Pulled down there by Paul Corley. And the ball's gone over the end line and it's gone wide. And Seamus Pendergast has gone off the Lismore team, injured from a clash there with Connie Corley in the centre of the field. And he's been replaced by Jerry Sheehan. The challenge really up to Lismore now. The ball in the centre. Flicked on there by David Henley. The ball going low there. J.J. Duggan going for the ball. Coming across to Brendan Crowley. Crowley into the centre. Taken down there by Kieran Murphy. By David Henley, sorry. Henley sends Tallow attacking. J.J. Duggan going for the ball. Pat Murphy has the ball in his hand. Pat sends it low. And Pat sends it in the back of the net. A great goal by Pat Murphy. And they're level once more. 2 goals and 7 points apiece. This is a thriller.